So I'm just gonna come out and say it, man. We gotta talk. Obviously, saw from the title, that's what we're here to do, right? But real talk, real talk, real talk. No script, no nothing, because I'm gonna be completely honest with you about a couple of things. Okay. Number one, why I cut my hair.
Huh?
Today I cut my hair, I trimmed it all up for one particular reason. One reason, one person only. And that is Gaming Craven. Okay. Gaming Craven YT. All right. This is over on Twitch. So you're aware. It's Gaming Craven to see YT. I'm going to put it up on the screen so you can see it. But, you know, recording content, streaming content on, you know, these platforms is an interesting thing. And when I started it, you know, I thought that I would be able to create content and just play video games and build a community and play with people. You know what I'm saying? You know, socialize a little bit with more people online and create this community that can benefit not only people watching through the giveaways, a bunch of stuff back here that I'm going to give away on the channel too, right? But also those that are content creators. Okay. One of the things that I noticed in the community was this void of people that needed true help when they're content creators. And I don't mean the big guys. I mean small content creators that are starting out with barely any community. Okay. And you know, they're really good. They're really, really good content creators, but they just don't have any support. And none of the agencies are looking at them. None of the managers are looking at them. Now there's some scouts that are around, but they first want you to put in the work. They want to see, can you grow an audience? Can you engage with them? Can you have high retention? Can you get people to pay for your content, right? They want to see all that first before they even give you an opportunity. And for me, I want that to be the other way around. You know, people should be able to submit and apply, with a low audience, a low following, you know, show that they have some charisma, some consistency in what they want to do, and they're taking it seriously. And they should be able to get that support. But I know that for me personally, and this is just me thinking right now about myself, I did not think that anyone would want to give me anything to do this, right? I recorded, and I've only been doing this for a short amount of time. I recorded this maybe a year. When I say recorded this, I mean recording content in gaming, right? I've been on YouTube for maybe a year and 6 months, 7 months, somewhere around. And I've been streaming for maybe 3 months, 2 months, 3 months, somewhere around there too. Hasn't been long, okay? And I always thought that eventually, not me, but eventually the platform, okay, we're talking about ChillCrewGaming. I gotta clarify, right? That ChillCrewGaming will be the one to get the notoriety, to get the attention, right? To start getting people to realize like, hey, I want to pay for this content. I want more of this. I want to help support it, etc. Right? And part of the reason why I wanted to continue to push forward with building the platform out myself is because I knew that I could at least play video games at a decent level, right? Somewhat charismatic. I can talk, right? I can talk to a camera. You know what I'm saying? I'm used to doing that. I've been doing that for a long time. I used to model back in college. I was always in front of the camera. I know how to do that. I'm comfortable. The enunciation. I'm comfortable with doing that. Now, I know that eventually I want to take a step back, right? I want to bring in other content creators, people that are way more funnier than I am, have way more charisma, have way more, you know, just je ne sais quoi, you know what I'm saying, so to speak, that can really hold the attention of a viewer, right? That's not something I am doing. I'm here to play video games, bring you reviews, bring you some information, new updates, things of that nature that you could probably use and take on and go do what you got to do with your day, right? That stuff I know I can do. But when it comes to somebody giving money, whether it's $1, 10 cents, whatever it is, I know in this day and time is very tough, right? To, you know, just want to give people something, right? The finances, money, donate. Now, Gaming Craven YT, he chose to give our channel on Twitch a Prime sub. Okay. And he did it while I was playing a game, and I want to say it was Chronos. I could be wrong. I remember the game I think it was Chronos. It was either Chronos or maybe something on Fantasy Friday or something. I don't know. It was one of those. I don't know. But I do remember him giving me that Prime sub, and I nearly lost it on stream. I was about to, bro, I'm not gonna lie to you. I was about to cry. And not in the sense of like boohooing, but like a tear. I was really caught off guard by someone willing to give me anything for recording content or playing games on Twitch or talking about content and really connecting with people, right? That's the main reason why I created this channel, was to connect with people, and it transformed into more of this support community type thing. But it was tough, man. It was tough to deal with that, because I was like, yo, I was not expecting anyone to sub to my channel or to give me any money for anything. And then he went on to not only giving me a Prime sub, but then he gifted a sub to one of our concurrent, consistent viewers, Squishy, right? Now, he gifted this to Squishy, and I was like, what are you doing? Like Gaming Craven, gifting this to Squishy. I was extremely nervous and caught off guard that someone felt that they wanted to give me any type of money. I don't care. I didn't even know how much the subs were. I've never subbed to anybody's channel. I never did the Twitch thing. I didn't do any of that. I'd never done it before. So I didn't know about Prime subbing and how much all that stuff was or anything like that at the time, right? But I was still shocked that someone chose to do that. And even beyond that, right? Even beyond that, he gifted a sub on my channel, which is crazy. Like, not only did he give a Prime sub, he gifted 2 subs. One he gave to Squishy, and another one randomly went to someone on Twitch. Okay. And I just want to make sure I made this video specifically for that, because Gaming Craven YT, you completely changed everything, right? The fact that someone wanted to give me something, some of their hard-earned money, to do what I'm doing. The hope is that maybe I can do this full time, right? I still consult, contract, do some freelance things on the side, because I'm a group creative director in advertising. So I still do work in that industry and help other people on the side. But it would be nice to do this full time 100%. That would be amazing, to get that much support from the community, the gaming community, to say, hey, I'll subscribe, I will follow, I'll sub, and pay $1 or whatever it is, to your channel. That would be amazing. It would be over the moon. One of the things that I do realize is that one, it does take funding, right? Support from your community to be able to continue to create content for them, right? And to escalate that content and to make that content better, and to create, more, or essentially give yourself more time to create that content, right? That's what you need from the community. You need that support. And so Gaming Craven, right? He showed me that I can continue to do this and stay consistent with it, and do my best to be online for you all and create content for you all, regardless of how much daily life, adult life, or freelancing, contracting, or whatever that real money stuff is doing, taking me away from this, right? That is one thing, right? I wanted to just make sure the first part of this video, you knew why I cut my hair and why I kind of did everything up, you know what I'm saying? For Gaming Craven YT, bro, you donated to my channel, or not donated, but you paid, right? You subscribed, and you gave other people the opportunity to subscribe to my channel. So I definitely want to say thank you for that. I cut my hair just for this video to make sure I can give you a proper support thank you video for being the first person to give me a Prime sub, being the first person to gift subs on the channel. You have no idea how much that means to me, how much that means to the future of this channel, this platform, and how we'll be able to help other people with just you doing that one act. That one act, just you doing that just completely helped everything. So thank you for that, bro. Truly appreciate the support for you doing that. So I want to make sure the first part of the video was about that. Now the second part of the video is just about, again, Gaming Craven, YT, but also just communities in general and people that choose to sub, give money, donate to channels. I don't think you all understand, and this is coming from an advertiser. This is the group creative director, advertising person, creative side that worked with marketing and strategists and whatnot. You all do not know how powerful your existence and your actions are online. I don't think you realize it. The minute you click something, the minute you type something, the minute you say, hey, I'm going to support this thing, the minute you do that, I need you to hear me. I need you to hear me. Somebody is making money off of that. Everything you do online, someone is making money. If you just watch something, hear me out. Watch something, right? That content creator is not only getting paid because the views they accumulate so many, right? They accumulate so many views that they get all kinds of things. They get advertisers coming to their channel, right? Obviously commercials, pay for advertising. They get sponsorships, partnership deals, etc. Just because so many people chose to click a video and watch. Okay. You're already getting multiple revenue streams just from that, just from you watching. The other thing is, whenever you click on a website, whenever you do something online, your digital ID is being sold. Okay. So now your actions when you're doing stuff, that's already being sold to somebody. So there's a data miner that's getting money for that. Data mining being a company, right? And then that data mining company is also getting paid because with selling data to someone else, the advertiser is buying that data. Now, once that advertiser, someone like me, once we get this information curated into strategies, right? Or I guess data that we turn into strategies in order to engage consumers or a demographic and get you to convert to buy a product or to, just engage with a brand, right? We now get paid that, right? So everything you do online or on social, whatever you're doing is someone is getting paid for your action. Now, here's why I say that. The reason why that's super important for you to know and why this applies to Gaming Craven YT as well is because just your existence on a platform alone is enough to make so many people so much money. But then taking it a step further, as Gaming Craven YT did for us, giving us a Prime sub and gifting 2 subs on the channel, is now you're giving money. Okay, your actions are already getting people paid, bro. This is why YouTubers tell you, yo, big YouTubers, of course, hey, appreciate you giving the donation, but yeah, you didn't have to do that, man. Appreciate it though, because they know that they're getting paid by many other things. Your view is enough, your like is enough, your comment is enough. Okay, now for big channels, when I see that, and the reason why I'm saying this is because I'm going somewhere, so just walk with me a little bit. The reason why I say that is because YouTubers, content creators, Twitch streamers, YouTube, whatever you are, if you're a large channel, right? And these are large channels that you're watching and you're following, and you're giving 10 bucks to, you're giving 100 bucks to, all of these people that are giving these donations are helping that content creator make millions of dollars, right? They got, 5,000 people watching a stream, right? 5,000 people, some of them give 20 bucks, some give 2 bucks, some give 5. Many of them pay monthly, $2.99, $3.99, $5.99, $10.99, whatever it is. Many of them pay monthly. That compounds so hard every month, right? That is astronomical, okay? And here's why I say all this. The big content creators are not doing enough to to show you all that your money is so important to them. Okay. This is a big deal. It's a huge deal because the very mere fact that they're getting so much money from your contributions, your donations, but they're not telling you how important that is to them, right? Now, some I'm sure have made videos similar to what I'm doing right now, thanking you all for donating to them, right? Like, hey, this really means a lot, etc., etc. But they do their best not to draw a lot of attention to it. At least what I've seen on some of the larger channels, right? I watch some of these larger channels. There's no way I'm donating to someone with like 6, 7, 8, 10, 20 million subscribers. There's no way. Especially because I know that my interaction, my liking the video, my watching the video, my subscribing to the video, I already know that alone is enough to get them a lot of money, right? Plus, I already know the revenue in the back end. They're already making a ton of money. Why would I, you know what I'm saying? But what I would do is what Gaming Craven did is he donated to a small channel. One that needs a lot of support, right? Again, I've been at this for a year and 6 months, not that long. 7 months, somewhere. But the smaller channels are the ones that need your money the most. They're the ones that need your views. They're the ones who need your likes. Now, I'm not saying you got to go around liking bad content. My content is bad. You know, I'll improve. I'll make it better, whatever. You know, if people don't want to watch walkthroughs or playthroughs of gameplay, they don't want to see breakdowns of technical aspects or tips and tricks and whatnot, or they don't want to look at reviews and news and updates about new games coming out and developer news content, you know, information they're sharing, that's fine, right? If I need to edit it better, I will. You know, I've seen some videos get 4,000 views on TikTok that I've edited and spent 8 hours editing that video versus ones that is just playthrough that I just upload and gets like 40, 50 views. I know what it takes to get, you know, those kinds of views, but it's just the time and effort that goes into making those videos. How often can you do that, right? How can you sustain that, right? So when someone chooses to give their money to a small channel for their support, that means way more than someone that's choosing to give essentially a channel that has 4 or 5 million followers, right? And they're making 120 million a year, right? Off of their subscription, their community base, right? That's fine. There's no problem with that, but that's sustaining them, right? What I'm saying is something that benefits smaller channels. Those are the ones who need your support. And I want you all to know, if you're watching this video, those to stay to this point, I want you to know that you are super powerful in the social media space. Everything you do, click, like, watch, comment, follow, subscribe, it makes a lot of people a lot of money, not just the content creator, but a lot of people. So know that when you choose to engage with the platform, right? You're choosing to engage with a large platform. They may give you great content. They may give you exactly what you want. They may be a personality that you relate to, that you feel cool with and whatnot. Just know that it means a ton. Forget them saying, "Oh, thanks for the dono. Oh, thanks for the prime sub, bro. Appreciate it. Oh, thanks for the 5 months. Thanks for the 20, 46 months, whatever." If they, bro, don't let them downplay it. Okay, I think content creators, I think they need to do more. It's real talk. I think they need to communicate with you all more. They need to show you all that your donations and everything matters beyond just, hey, thanks for that. Brett, what? Like, and to you all, it's like, hey, I'm giving out $2, I'm giving out $1 a month. Who cares, right? But it would matter to a smaller channel, just like mine. Now, I'm not asking y'all to donate to me or do any of that. That's not why I'm making this video. What I'm saying is the fact that Gaming Craven chose to do that. And Squishy, even as of recording this video, Squishy sent me a message just now about test complete. That I dropped a test my chat to see if a certain badge would show up on my name for something I did for Twitch. And they literally just commented that. But anyway, besides that, I just want to say that, you know, again, going back to Gaming Craven YT on Twitch, thank you for the Prime sub, man. It goes far beyond anything anyone has ever done currently in this social space, because you chose to give your money, right? And I saw how much it was. I was like, yo, I think it's like $2 or $1.99, $1.27 or something like that. But to do that multiple times with the Prime sub and the gifted sub, that goes far and far beyond. So I can't thank you enough for doing that for my small channel, man. And we're gonna do our best to continue to grow our channel, to continue to bring you guys content and things that you want, right? And this is a shameless plug, okay? But ChillCrewGaming.com. Please go to ChillCrewGaming.com. All of the giveaways, all this stuff back here. I have way more than this, y'all. I got boxes of stuff. Boxes of stuff. But all of this stuff, right, will be given away in the newsletters only, right? So those who subscribe to the newsletter will be the only one who will receive the updates to any of the giveaways that we have on the channel. Okay, it will only go to the newsletter, and if anyone attempts to share it out from the newsletter, so be it. But you will know first what's going to happen on Twitch, and all the giveaways will be on Twitch, right? So that's twitch.tv/ChillCrewGaming, right? So make sure to check that out. Make sure to follow that channel, because all the giveaways, whether they're video game giveaways, product giveaways, whatever it is, will be all on that channel, right? So the only way to know about it is to either watch the Twitch stream, right, or sign up to the newsletter. And I actually might do this. I might just specifically make the newsletter subscribers, I guess you could say, the only ones that could win. So subscribe to the newsletter. Make sure you guys subscribe to that. It's on ChillCrewGaming.com. And make sure that you're in line to at least get updates about that, okay? Beyond that, we do have some digital assets that we're selling right now on the site. There's the Spider-Man stuff, right? So we're going to take the Venom action figure. It's kind of like right behind this box right here. Oh, wow, right? We're going to take this action figure right here, and we're going to continue to make more content from that. And I'm going to take a lot of action figures. I have a lot of figures that we can make content for, make posters and things like that, and sell it on the platform. Even this Johnny one, Johnny and Al statue right here. I'm going to take that, Photoshop that stuff too, and make some cool posters out of that. Maybe you guys might want some of that for your mobile phones or iPads or even your desktop, right? Screensaver, right? I'm going to add a lot of that stuff to the channel. Also, we have templates, right? So if you're a content creator yourself, or you're somebody who's just in a social space who wants to have a better design layout that's in the gaming space, check out the themes that we got on ChillCrewGaming.com. There's some themes there. You check those out. Any purchase that you make, again, will help support the channel. It goes back to building it out for other people. We also have a PlayStation partnership, which I've mentioned a ton of times on Twitch. So we get to sell PlayStation products on the website, which I'm going to be updating this weekend. So stay tuned for that. And I'm recording this on a Tuesday, I think it is. So stand by for that. But yeah, man, Chill Crew, I wanted to make sure at least you knew about Gaming Craven YT and what he did for us, and why it's super important that if you're watching this video, that you all with your money, right? With your money, I know giving $100, $20, $10 is easy to do on the larger channels, right? Because you're sitting in a chat with 5,000 people and somebody's dropping $50, and I was like, oh, I get it, totally get it. And you want to support that content creator, make sure they're good. But look at the smaller channels, right? Even if it's just a like and a comment, or subscribing on YouTube, following on Twitch, even if it's just that will go so far to help out smaller channels that specifically have the gaming community's like benefit in mind, right? They're like, hey, we got your back. This is the only benefit of the gaming community. I want to do it for this reason. They are the ones who need your support the most, right? And I can use it too. You know what I'm saying? I can use y'all support too. By again, liking and commenting is fine. Watching the videos is perfectly fine. I will make do. right? But if you choose to give a Prime sub, if you choose to gift a sub on Twitch, and when we do monetize YouTube, if you choose to give something on YouTube as well, I truly appreciate that as well. Even donations, we have a donation link on Twitch as well. So if you donate something on Twitch, man, whatever you feel, I truly appreciate that also. But yeah, Chill Crew, I mean, I was just caught off guard, and this video was a long time coming. Really wanted to get this video out. But yeah, I just appreciate you all listening to me talk, say some stuff on screen, man. It is what it is. But you know, we're gonna get to it. There's some games that I want to play. Actually, we're gonna run with something right after this. I gotta do a video talk about some stuff with you guys. But yeah, man. Until then, Chill Crew, you know what to do. Stay cool. Peace.